AHOS.
So yeah, man, like, you know, it's never been about the entire earth. It's always, the Most High has always had a selected, chosen people that he's been dealing with. And for this reason right here, because everybody else, they was making idols, right? Even when we got out into the world, what the Most High said, he said, hey, don't get around them. Don't do what they do. Don't worship their idols. And we just read the book of Jeremiah, where he said, don't do as the heathens do, right? He said the heathens, hey, they be into all kind of everything. They be into the stars. They worship the moon. They worship the sun. They worship this. Huh?
Said SpaceX.
SpaceX, man. Hey, these heathens be into everything, right? They worship these trees. And look at this. Right now, we've got an entire gathering worshiping the tree, right? Do you see a picture of Jesus anywhere? I mean, if that's what this is about, but that's not what this is about. You know, that clearly shows you that this holiday does not have anything to do with Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, or the Most High. This has nothing to do with that whatsoever. But people are come out. I mean, you got people of other ethnicities, of other religions, that will come out here because they know that this has nothing to do with celebrating Yahushua or celebrating the Most High. It has nothing to do with it whatsoever, right? Whatsoever. And when we tell people, what do they always say? They always say, well, I'm doing it for this because, you know, family, it's a family time. Well, the Most High has given us holidays that we can come together and celebrate. In fact, we've got a holiday every month. Every month there's a holiday, there's a celebration, a holy day, Salakia. Every month there's a holy day, right? A time for when we can come together as family, get together, feast, have a good time, love on each other.
Salakia.
You know, gather together. Yup.
Hey, plug the battery thing in so that it charges, so the thing won't die. Yeah. Come on. There we go.
But you know, we're gonna come out here, man, and we just gonna prove how sottish our people are. Because they'll do anything. They celebrate anything. Anything is an excuse to just go out and what they like to say, turn up. Right? Before we do that though, let's go back to that Exodus, because I wanted to get that. Because y'all think that this is a game. Y'all playing with it. Y'all think that the Most High is good with all this because judgment is slack. Right? Because judgment is slack and people aren't getting put to death. Y'all think that everything is okay. Y'all think that I can do what I want to do. I can live how I want to live. I can eat what I want to eat. And it's going to be all good. Well, there's going to come a time when you got to answer for all of that. There's going to come a time when you got to ante up. You got what they say when you gambling and you got your chips and you go to cash out. Hey, you going to have to cash out. You're going to have to pay for all the wicked deeds that you've done. Right? Give me that Exodus.
This is Exodus chapter 4, verse 23. I'll start at 23. And I say unto thee, let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn. And it came to pass by the way in the end that the Lord met him and sought to kill him.
Read on.
Then Zipporah took a sharp stone.
So who did the Most High meet to kill? Who did the Most High seek to kill? So we got to understand that there's a switch right there. Right? Because the Most High was actually going to kill who? He was going to kill Moses. Now, Moses had been given a task. The Most High told Moses to go to Egypt and to get the people from the land. Right? To free the people from the land. But the Most High is getting ready to kill them. What kind of sense is that? Can you make sense of it? Can you make sense of that? Hey, the Most High told Moses, hey, go get my people, but now he's about to kill him. Now he's seeking to kill him. Why is he seeking to kill Moses? Why is he seeking to kill Moses? right? We got to ask ourselves these questions when we're going through the book and when we're reading, because we think that, oh, the Most High ain't gonna kill me. The Most High was about to kill Moses. And in fact, Moses didn't even get to see the promised land because he transgressed against what the Most High had told him. So now if Moses didn't get to see the promised land, and our people here today think that, oh man, I'm gonna get into the kingdom, right? Because I got grace, right? So everything is gonna be good. Now you basically saying what, you better than Moses, right? Read that again.
Salakia, this is Exodus chapter 4 and verse 24. And it came to pass by the way in the end that the Lord met him and sought to kill him.
Hey, the Most High was getting ready to put Moses to death, right? He was getting ready to put Moses to death. This is after Moses was supposed to go lead the people up out of Egypt, or after the Most High told Moses to lead the people out of Egypt. So this goes to show you, hey, that the Most High could use anybody. The Most High ain't worried about it, right? If he was getting ready to kill Moses and he had tasked Moses with leading the people out of Egypt, what you think that the Most High do to you? Who are you? Right? We like to hold ourselves up in such high self-esteem, Salakia, right? When really we're like the leaves on this branch, or like the leaves on this tree. You see how many leaves is on there? And you think one leaf makes a difference? Hey, the Most High raise up rocks. Right? We got to stop thinking that we are so important to the Most High. Yes, the Most High loves us, but nevertheless, we have to listen and obey his will. The Most High was getting ready to kill Moses. Read the next verse.
Fine. Then Zipporah took a sharp stone.
Zipporah, it was Moses' wife, right? And she was not an Israelite, right? She took a sharp stone. What did she take that sharp stone for?
And cut off the foreskin of her son. And cast it at his feet, and said, surely a bloody husband art thou to me.
Now, Zipporah, not being the Israelite, the circumcision, that was something foreign to them, right? Their sons wasn't circumcised. So now, not to put anything, or I don't want to add into the word, but Moses' son was probably not circumcised because of who? Because of his mother, who didn't want him circumcised. So after she circumcised him, what did she do? She threw it at his feet and called him a bloody man. But the Most High was getting ready to put Moses to death because his son was not circumcised. Because he had not obeyed the law in which he was supposed to circumcise his son. And so because of that, the Most High was about to put him to death. She circumcised his son, and that stopped the Most High from putting him to death. But we still think that the commandments of the Most High, it don't mean nothing. That we can just keep on breaking the commandments of the Most High. We can live how we want to live. It don't matter. Right? We can come out here and we can celebrate Christmas. It don't matter. We can come out here and we can watch the lighting up of this tree. It don't matter. Let's get that in Jeremiah again. Because our people don't want to hearken. I want you to grab Jeremiah 4. Give me Jeremiah 4 and I think it's 11.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 11. At that time shall it be said to this people and to Jerusalem, a dry wind of the high places in the wilderness toward the daughter of my people, not to fan nor to cleanse. Even a full wind from those places shall come unto me. Now also will I give sentence against them.
Read on.
Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. O Jerusalem, wash thy heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved.
Hey, we gotta wash our hearts from wickedness, man. We have to wash our hearts from wickedness. What is the heart? Can we wash this muscle that's on the inside of our chest cavity, can we wash that? What do we got to wash? What is that talking about? What is that referring to? That's talking about cleansing. The heart is the mind. So we have to cleanse our mind. Give me Isaiah. Isaiah 1 and verse, what is that, 14? Isaiah 1 and 14. Right? Stay where you at. Stay where you at.
Here's the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 14. Your new moons and your appointed feasts my soul hateth. For their trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them.
Hey, the Most High said, hey, your new moons and your feasts, hey, they're weary to me. The Most High was getting tired of us keeping the new moons and the feast days. One, why? Because we was doing it, but we was doing it grudgingly. We didn't even want to do the new moons. We was asking ourselves, when you go to the book of Amos, it said, hey, when will the new moon be over? So that we can get back to selling. When will the new moon be over? So we can get back to doing what we want to do. Right? The Most High said, hey, these are weary to me. Read on.
And when you spread forth your hands, I will hide my eyes from you.
He said, I'm going to, hey, when we spread forth our hands, when we're going in to pray to the Most High, he said he's not going to be paying attention to our prayers. He's going to hide his face from us. Read on.
God. Yea, when you make many prayers, I will not hear.
Right? What did it say? When you spread forth your hands, because that's the posture of prayer, right? When we spread forth our hands, when we face the east and we pray, the Most High said, I'm not going to be listening to your prayers, right? We know that the Most High does not hear the prayers of sinners, right? So this is why the new moons and the feasts were weary to him, because we were still living in sin. Read on.
I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood.
He said, your hands are full of blood. Come on.
God. Wash you, make you clean.
He said, wash you, make you clean. Come on.
Put away the evil of your doings from before mine eyes.
Put away the evil of your doing from before his eyes. Right? So that's what it means when it talks about washing. Right? When it talks about washing your heart. Right? It's talking about cleaning yourself up. It's not talking about actually, we talked about this a lot, baptism or just being dipped in water, because we know that we're washed by the washing of the water through the word. That's what cleanses us. That was what washes us. We have to depart from our wickedness. The wickedness, what we're out here doing right now with these other nations, celebrating this tree, worshiping this tree. Read what you got still.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 14. Oh, Jerusalem, wash thy heart from wickedness.
Hey, cleanse your mind from wickedness. Right? This is wicked. All of this is wicked. But our people don't want to hear that. They don't want to listen to that. Oh, you're killing the fun. This is all good fun. We're just out here being with the family, having a good time. No. You have to cleanse yourself from the wickedness. Read on.
That thou mayest be saved.
That we can be saved. That we can be saved. Right? It's talking about salvation all throughout the book. People think like now, because I accepted Yahushua, they call him Jesus. I accepted Jesus, I'm saved. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to worry about anything. No, he said that you may be saved, because he that endureth unto the end, he is the one that's going to be saved. We have to endure all of this wickedness. We have to endure the temptation to come out here and start two-stepping to this little jazz music. We have to endure that. Right? Hey, because the flesh is starting, hey, it's nothing wrong with it. It's okay. But that's not what the Most High says. Read on.
How long shall thy vain thoughts lodge within thee? For a voice declare from Dan, and publish affliction from Mount Ephraim. Make ye mention to the nations. Behold, publish against Jerusalem, that watchers come from a far country, and give out their voice against the city of Judah.
You can go ahead, drop that. What was you holding?
This is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 16.
Come.
Wash you, make you clean. put away the evil of your doings from before my eyes.
Hey, we got to put away the evil of our doings from before the eyes of the Most High. Hey, man, this is evil. Point blank, period. I don't care how you want to slice it. I don't care how you try to say, oh, it's all good fun. Hey, to the Most High, this is evil. This is wicked. This is idolatry, right? That's all this is idolatry. Let me get 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel chapter 6.
Chapter 6,
Verse 3.
This is 2 Samuel, chapter 6, and verse 3. And they set the ark of God upon a new cart, and brought it out of the house of Abinadab.
All right. So again, I wanted to start off with, hey, y'all got to stop playing. Y'all got to stop thinking that the Most High is okay with what you are doing. No matter how innocent you think it is, the Most High does not think that. Right? The Most High does not think that at all. It's like, we're going to let this train pass. We're going to let this train pass, man. Go ahead, get your precept.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Read that again.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Hey, there is no knowledge of God in the land. You know, we was talking to the brother and the sister earlier, and we asked them, hey, why are you celebrating Christmas? The brother said, hey, Christmas means different things to different people. There's no knowledge of the Most High in the land. There's no knowledge of the Most High, that the Most High hates what is happening right now. There's no knowledge in the land, right? Our people are destroyed. Get Habakkuk 6 and 4. What you had? Oh yeah, finish reading that.
This is 2 Samuel chapter 6 and verse 3. Verse 3. And they set the ark of God upon a new cart, and brought it out of the house of Abinadab that was in Gibeah, and Uzzah, how you say that? Uzzah and Ahio, the sons of Abinadab, drave the new cart. And they brought it out of the house of Abinadab, which was at Gibeah, accompanying the ark of God. And Ahio went before the ark. And David and all the house of Israel played before the Lord on all manner of instruments made of fir wood.
All right, so real quick, so before we finish reading this account, so now they got the ark of the Most High, right? And they're bringing the ark of the Most High out, right? The ark of God. Now there was a law that only who could touch the ark?
Levites.
The Levites. Only the Levites could touch the ark of God. Only the Levites could, right? All right, so now we've made that clear. Only the Levites were allowed to touch the ark of God. Read on.
Even on harps and on psalteries and on timbrels and on garments and on cymbals. And when they came to Nacon's threshing floor, Uzzah put forth his hand to the ark of God.
All right, so Uzzah, right, he put forth his hand to the ark. He touched the ark, right? Read.
Salakia. And Uzzah put his hand to the ark of God and took hold of it, for the oxen shook it.
Because why did Uzzah put his hand on the ark? He put his hand on the ark because the ox that was carrying the ark They shook it, right? The ark was about to fall. The ark was about to hit the ground. Uzzah seen the ark about to hit the ground, and he put his hand out to catch it, to stop it from falling. Read.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah.
And the anger of the Most High was kindled against Uzzah.
And
Why was his anger kindled against Uzzah? Because the Most High said only only the Levites are supposed to touch the ark. Only the Levites were supposed to touch the ark, right? Nobody else. Read.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and God smote him.
And he did what?
God smote him.
The Most High killed Uzzah. Now, we'll look at that story, we'll read that, and we'll be like, man, the Most High is a terrible power. Right? That's what the words say, right?
Come on.
Hey, that's what the words say, right? The Most High is a terrible power. So we'll read that and we'll be like, man, why did the Most High do that? Most High, he was just trying to stop it from falling. Read on.
Come on. And God smote him there for his error. And there he died by the ark of God.
And there Uzzah died right there by the ark. The Most High smote him for his error. How was it an error when he's trying to catch the ark from falling and hitting the ground? Because the Most High told him not to do that. See, and that's the problem. We look at things that the Most High tell us not to do, and because we are under grace, in fact, give me Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. We look at things that the Most High tell us not to do, but because we're under grace, we get a pass. We keep on doing it, right? Read more on that.
Come on. And David was displeased because the Lord had made a breach upon Uzzah.
And David was displeased about it. David like, man, why'd you do that? Why'd you kill him? Right? Read on.
Come on. And he called the name of the place Perez Uzzah to this day. And David was afraid of the Lord that day and said, how shall the ark of the Lord come to me?
Hey, David was afraid from that point on. Hey, you know, Yahushua said, blessed be those who haven't seen. Right? Because you had Israelites that was there. You had Israelites that seen the Most High smoke people because they put their hands on the ark when he told them not to. And they still went off. Right? They still were living wickedly. So that's why Yahushua said, hey, blessed are those who haven't seen. Blessed are those who have not seen the miracles. Blessed are those who didn't see Peter, step out on that water. Blessed are those who didn't see me healing the blind. Blessed are those who didn't see me feeding 4,000 and 5,000 with a loaf of bread and 2 fishes. Right? Blessed are those. Right? We didn't see people get smoked from not listening to the Most High. Read what you got.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 8.
No, Ecclesiastes. We didn't see those things, right? And so now when we read things in the Bible where it say, don't do this and don't do that, and we still do it, it's because we're not worried about any judgment coming from the Most High. We just walk along, keep on doing what we doing, right? We go to church on Sunday and we think that's good enough. We go to church on Sunday and we think that that's service to the Most High. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 8, verse
Ecclesiastes.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Hey, because we don't get judged for our wicked deeds like Uzzah did when he put his hands on the Most High, on the Most High's ark. When he put his hands on the Ark of the Covenant, what happened? He got smoked. The Most High killed him. Right then and there. He didn't wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He didn't wait a year. Uzzah got his judgment right then and there. All right, it said because judgment is not done speedily. What?
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Hey, the hearts of the people is fully set in them to do evil. They don't. We can come out here and we can tell them you're not supposed to be doing this all day long. They are not going to stop because judgment is not coming down, right? But on that day when that judgment do hit, in fact, get Matthew 7:21. Did you have something?
No.
All right, this is what's going to happen, and then it's going to be a bunch of long faces. Most High, I didn't know. No, you had your chance to know. You had your opportunity. You had the time to seek the Most High. You had your time to see what the Most High desired of you. In fact, give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Read what that.
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord.
Right? Because all these people, or the majority of them, I'm not even going to say all of them, but probably the majority of these people will call themselves Christians. In fact, I'm going to start. Hey, you a Christian, brother? All right, can I ask you a question? All praise to the Most High. How long you been a Christian?
All my life, 36 years.
36 years. All praise to the Most High. You go to church?
When I have the time to, because I be with my daughter most of the time and helping her with her school studies and everything else.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Do you go over the Bible with her?
But she's too little to learn about that yet, but I do. I read with my mom and my grandmother every night. Every Sunday, we pray every day. And then the church, like literally right across the street from our house, so we go there every single Sunday.
Is that right? All right, can I read you something? You're out here for the lighting of the tree?
Yeah, we just came from there, so we got to go back home so I can get her something to eat. But sure.
Oh, okay. So you celebrate Christmas, I assume?
We celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, St. Patrick's Day.
All of it.
All of it.
All right. So
See the Easter bunny, she gonna take the eggs.
is that right? Okay. How you doing, princess? All right. So
Say your name for the 99.
Annabelle?
Annabelle, that is a beautiful name.
Pretty
That is a
name.
beautiful name.
6?
You're 6? Oh wow! You know my daughter's just a little bit older than you. My daughter, she just turned 10. Well, I remember when she was 6.
Her brother's 11.
Her brother's 11? Oh, okay. So he's 1 year older than my daughter. So y'all are around the same ages. So I want to read this for you.
Okay.
And I want to ask your opinion. What do you think about this?
This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord.
Hold on for 1 second. So why do you celebrate Christmas?
Well, I celebrate Christmas because me myself personally, growing up when I was her age, Christmas was always a good time for me. Because I like to be around friends, family, loved ones, everybody that actually cared and actually loved the joy of the great holiday. Without all the drama and all the frustration and all the hate. I like Christmas because, I love Christmas because that's where it brings all of my family that I never knew and my family that I want to get to know from then and now all together as one.
Okay.
Slap, can
And
I ask a question?
Yeah.
And I wake up, I'm truly blessed that I'm on this earth with my health and my daughter.
That's a blessing.
And my daughter. As long as we love the holiday season, we couldn't ask for nothing else.
Okay.
Quick question. Is there any other day that you and your family can get together just to, congregate and have food and, talk about, family and enjoy each other?
Besides Thanksgiving, we always get together, on a regular basis and we talk about, love, life, and where our dreams is going to take us.
Okay. All praise.
Okay. So you don't celebrate Christmas as then being the birth of Jesus then?
I celebrate Christmas during the birth of Jesus and life itself.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to that. So let me ask you a question before we read this. Because being a Christian, and I'm pretty sure you love God,
I do.
right? All praise to the Most High.
Worship Him every single day.
And that's what we're supposed to do, right? If God said don't celebrate Christmas, would you stop?
I gotta pause on that one for a minute because honestly, I wouldn't stop.
Even if God say don't celebrate it.
I would not stop celebrating Christmas because I feel if I'm giving to you, someone's gonna give back.
Okay. Well, yeah, hey, that's the truth for us. Let's read that.
Hey, this is an honest man.
Yeah, hey,
Hey.
that
This is an honest man right here. This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord spake unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and not be dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest.
they do what?
One cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Right?
The work of the hands of the workmen with an axe. They deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers.
Ain't that what they do? Ain't that what they did with this? Right? They went out, got a tree, right? They fastened it down so that it's not gonna move. They done put all the silver and gold on it, put all the lights on it, and that's what our people do every Christmas. We go out and we get a tree. There's some people that still actually like to get the pine trees and bring them in. Some people, they get the fake trees and bring them in, right?
That's
But
what we have at, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
That's what we have at our house.
the fake tree,
The fake tree because like I wanted to get a tree the past 3 years, but me and my grandmother, we always get a fake tree, so that way, you know, when my daughter comes over, because see, me and my ex at the right now, we celebrate it different ways. She get a real tree, I get a fake one, and it's just like, okay, either way, my daughter's still happy, she still enjoyed Christmas, and she just wakes up every Christmas morning, and she see the boxes that's got her name on them, she's just like, this is me. And I couldn't be more happier to be. Now, my daughter's always asking me, what is the best thing about Christmas that you enjoy? And for the past 3 years, I've always told her, the greatest gift that I can enjoy is her by my side. That's the greatest Christmas gift more than anything else. Is having her by my side.
all right. So let me ask you this. Well, I mean, you already answered it. You said that even if God said don't celebrate it, you would still celebrate it,
Yes.
right? So then, what would we call if you told your daughter not to do something, and she said, "Well, I'm still going to do it," what would you say?
Well, I would say what I always tell her. Since you said that, she always asks me that. She's like, Daddy, if I don't want to do something, what would you say? I say, you know what, baby? You're old enough now because you're getting at the age of 6. She'll be 7 next year. So I'll be like, whatever you want to do, just make sure that you keep a strong mind up here and everything else, sidebar it.
Okay. So if you told your daughter to do something, right? I'm not saying like if she says she wants to do something, but if you told her specifically, don't do this, and she did it anyway, or she said, I'm still going to do it,
I would really just be judgmental about it.
you'd be judgmental, right?
Yes.
Would you punish her?
Yes.
You would punish her, right? All right. So now, what do you think should happen to someone who, because God is the Father, right? We're his children. So if you would punish your own child who didn't listen to you, who disobeyed you, what should the Father do to his children who disobey him?
Punish them.
He should punish them, right?
Yes.
What you holding?
I got precept. This is John chapter 14, verse 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
So that's plain. So God is saying, or that's actually Jesus talking, right? Yahushua talking. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments. So we can't really say then that we love the Most High God if we don't listen to what he tells us to do and what he tells us not to do, right? So in the same thing with our daughter. So you said you told your daughter, she said, Daddy, what if I do this? And you said, if you do that, just keep a strong mind about it. What if your daughter came to you and she says, let's say she's 12, let's say she's 13 now, and little kids are partaking in all kinds of things nowadays, drugs, smoking, right? Let's say she's 13, she comes to you and she says, Dad, I want to try marijuana. What are you going to tell her?
I'm gonna tell her don't do it.
You're going to tell her don't do it, right?
Because at a young age myself, I tried it, and it was just like it was messing with my head and everything else, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore.
Right? So you know from experience,
Yeah.
right? Wisdom, right? So now, wouldn't you say that the Most High is wise and he knows what we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing?
Yes, of course.
Right? Of course. So now, give me that in the pocket for I think it's 15 and 13.
It's all right.
Yes, all right.
And then we gotta get ready to go. I'm
All
sorry
right.
to cut you guys
No,
off.
absolutely, bro. You know, and I'm glad that you stopped and you talk with us because you said, in fact, give me real quick, give me 1 Peter 2:21.
This
Read
is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 15 and verse 13. The Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear God love it not.
Right. Hey, the Most High hates all abomination. In fact, go up on that.
Verse 12. Say not thou, he have caused me to err, for he have no need of the sinful man.
Right. Hey, the Most High. So anything that the Most High tells us to do or not to do, if we break what he told us to do, it's a sin.
I got you.
Right. Read it.
This is verse 20. He hath commanded no man to do wickedly, neither hath he given any man license to sin.
Hey, he has not given no man license to sin. Everybody is going to be judged for what we do, the words that we speak, the way that we live. We're all going to be judged by that. Right? And so what awaits those who break the Most High's commandments? Right? The lake of fire. Right? When we get in front of the Most High, when we, in fact, give me Matthew 7 and 21. Let's read that real quick. In fact, brother, and I know you got to go. Again, thank you for chopping it up with us, man. I hope, Anthony, Judah. I hope. Annabelle, is so nice to meet you, little sister.
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 21.
Nice to meet you, little sister.
Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Not everybody that says, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, not all of them are going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Right, read?
Come on. But he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven.
Right, we got to actually do the will of the Father. If we want to get into heaven, right, if we want to get into the kingdom, we got to actually do what God tells us to do. Read.
Many will say to me in the last day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works?
See, it's going to be many people that say, oh man, I went to church every Sunday, or I prayed every Sunday, or I prayed every day. You know, every day we pray and we go to church and we read the Bible. But he said there's going to be many people that say these things. Hey, we cast out devils, right? Read.
And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Hey, he's still going to say, depart from me, I never knew you. Anthony, I never knew you. You're a work of iniquity. Because I told you not to be out here worshiping trees, because that's basically what's happening right now. That's tree worship. This whole lighting up of the tree, everybody came out here to see this tree get lit up, right? For what? What does that have to do with Jesus? Nothing, right? He's going to say, depart from me. I never knew you. You worker of iniquity, right? And so, man, my hope and my prayer is that you will be saved. That's my, grab Romans 10:1 real quick for the brother. This is my hope and prayer. That brother, that you'll teach your families the ways of the Most High, right? Read that.
This is Romans chapter 10 and verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved.
Hey, that's our prayer. You know, that Israel might be saved, that you might be saved, that Annabelle might be saved. Yes. We come out here, man, it's cold, it's, you know, we can be doing other things, but we out here to talk to our people that y'all can be saved.
I keep y'all in my hopes and prayers.
All right, so hey, brother, you gotta stop with the Christmas, man. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. You was raised that way your whole life. I know it, but hey, if you love God, you gotta stop, bro.
All right. Have a blessing.
All right, Anthony.
I got precept.
Yup.
This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
What do you see? Hey, that brother said, man, hey, I'm doing Christmas for my daughter. You know, look at them. I mean, now they over there watching the clown. Watching the clown, yeah, blow bubbles. We sitting up here going over the Bible, reading the Bible, right? Giving them information that he's never heard before. He's never heard that information before, right? But the brother is like, oh man, we gotta go. And he was in such a rush to get up out of here, and where'd he rush to? He rushed over there to Bozo the clown, blowing bubbles. Finish that what you reading. How you doing, sister?
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and the women rule over them.
Man, hey, that's why this is called the living book, right? Because there's nothing new under the sun. It's nothing new under the sun. They just walking by singing their little Christmas songs. Everybody happy. Nobody thinking about anything. All right, let's watch the clown blow the bubbles. Oh, there's nothing more fun or entertaining than that. But yet we're reading the Word of God. You know, and our people say, oh man, yeah, I love God. That's what they always say. They always say, I love God. But then don't nobody ever want to stop and really just have a conversation about God. That just always blows my mind. You know, how can you just walk past brothers with Bibles in their hands? Man, even when I was running the truth, I seen brothers with Bibles, man. I'm gonna go talk to them brothers, man. Hey, what y'all talking about? Man, what y'all doing? Man, you gonna tell me that's not uplifting? You see brothers standing out on the street, not trying to sell dope, not trying to sell, weed, not gang banging, right? Not just being vagrants, not trying to holler at you, not trying to get your number, right? But really just trying to save your soul. But our people don't listen.
Crazy that our people, now we was up here selling negativity, we have a whole crowd.
Oh yeah, a whole crowd.
We have a whole crowd, but when you try to sell something positive, you can't get
They don't want to hear it.
They don't appreciate brothers actually doing something constructive for the whole nation.
Go to, give me that Jeremiah 4. Right, man, they don't want to hear it. Jeremiah 4 and go to verse 7. I think that's what it is. No, go to 16.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 16.
What's up, brother?
What that? Oh, okay. No, that ain't what I wanted, man. You know what that is? Jeremiah, the Sodom children, isn't like 20.
I thought that was 4. I thought that was 4. Oh, yeah. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish that they have not known me.
Hey, none of these people have known the Most High. None of them have known the Most High. Hey, that's why Yahweh said, hey, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. I don't know who you are. Right? Y'all don't do what I say. Y'all don't listen to me. Right? And then when you got wisdom crying out from the street, give me Proverbs 1 and 21. You got wisdom out here crying out in the street, and y'all still don't listen. Man, keep reading.
For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are Scottish Slakia. They are sottish children.
Hey, that's what we are, man. We are sottish children. We are ignorant children. We are stupid children. We are stiff-necked, hard-headed, rebellious children that don't want to do the will of the Most High. Read on.
And they have none understanding.
Hey, our people have no understanding, right? They have no understanding. What is understanding? Understanding, you get understanding when you start keeping the laws and the statutes and the commandments of the Most High God. That's where your understanding comes from, right? If you're not walking in the light, which the light is going to be the law, the light is the truth, you're walking in darkness, which is a lack of understanding. Give me Psalms 82 and verse 7. 82 and 5. 82 and 5. What you holding?
Proverbs 1 and 21.
Okay, read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 21. She crieth in the chief places of concourse. In the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones?
Hey, how long, ye simple ones? How long? Because you guys are simple because y'all gathered around to watch a tree get lit up. That's simple, right? You guys are simple. In fact, read that again, but jump up one verse up.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without.
Hey, wisdom is out here crying right now. We're out here giving the wisdom of the Most High God. We're out here trying to talk to our people, trying to tell our people, trying to teach our people, trying to get our people up out of this foolishness, right? Wisdom is crying out. Read.
She uttereth her voice in the streets.
Hey, we out here in the streets right now, right? We standing out here in the streets right now, talking to our people. But are our people listening? No, our people want to go watch Krusty with the balloons. Right? Read.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
Come on.
In the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her word.
Yo, we out here in the city right now speaking the word of the Most High God. We out here in the city in the city of Oakland right now speaking the words of the Most High God. Some people listen, some people don't. Some people listen and still say, I'm not going to do it. Yo, how bold do you got to be to say, even if God said that, I'm still going to do it anyway? That's the first time that I heard someone openly say, well, even if God say don't do it, I'm still going to do it.
Right.
You have no fear of the Lord. Right? Read that.
In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long you simple ones go love simplicity? How simple is that? Everybody gathered around somebody blowing bubbles. How long are y'all gonna love simplicity? What is so entertaining or exciting about a clown blowing bubbles? Right? Go to verse 5, same chapter for me. Read what you're holding.
This is Psalms chapter 82 and verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand.
They know not, neither will they understand. Right? They're not going to understand. Read.
They walk on in darkness.
Hey, they are walking on in darkness. That when you have understanding, which understanding is the laws and the commandments, drop that, give me Psalms 111 and verse 10. Right? Read what you holding.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning.
Hey, a wise man is going to hear and is going to increase learning. We was talking to Anthony, right? If he was wise, he would do what? He would increase his learning. But he said he didn't increase his learning. Anthony said, oh man, I'm not going to stop. Anthony wasn't really hearing anything that we got to say, right? Anthony wasn't worried about that. Read what you got.
This is Psalms 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Hey, he has no fear of the Most High. The people don't have a fear of the Most High. That's the beginning of wisdom. It said wisdom is crying out from the street, but they don't have no fear of the Most High. Read.
A good understanding have all
A
they,
good what?
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
The understanding comes from keeping the commandments. That's the fear of the Lord. Right? Wisdom is crying out in the streets. But are people listening? Are they hearkening to what the Most High is saying? Right? Hey, but the scripture said, as it was in the days of Noah, so it's going to be in the days of the coming of the Son of Man. Right? People are going to be buying and drinking and being given in marriage. Given in marriage and being given in marriage. Read that.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning. And a man of understanding shall obtain unto wise counsels.
Come on.
To understand a proverb and the interpretations, the words of the wise and their dark sayings.
Read.
The fear of the Lord.
The fear of the what?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom.
Hey, fools despise wisdom. We can come out here and we can give the wisdom, and fools are going to despise it. It said wisdom cries out in the street. Wisdom is in the city crying out. But fools despise wisdom. They don't want to hear the wisdom. They don't want to get the wisdom. Oh, don't tell me that. Hey, God said I got to do this. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do what I want to do. God said, hey, don't do like the heathens do and get in front of these trees. God said, bring these trees into your home. Don't deck them with the silver and gold. Oh, no, I don't want to hear that. This is a time for family. This is a time when family can get together. What you got?
This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp. And the law is light.
The what?
The law is light.
Hey, the law is the light. Right? Break that down.
And the reproofs of instructions are the way of life. We was talking about, brothers coming out here, especially Anthony said, that's wild. He said, even if God said, I'm not going to do something, for me not to do something, I'm still going to do it.
Wow.
One, he don't have wisdom because he don't know of the commandments. The commandments are the lamp, which is the light. That's going to keep us from doing wicked stuff like this.
That's right.
Right? Come on.
And then just to let me off of that, he doesn't have a fear of the Most High.
Yeah, God.
Yo, I've never heard someone actually say that before. I still can't get over it. He said, even if God tells me not to do it, I'm still going to do it. That's no fear of God.
None.
That is no fear of the Most High God. I said, man, if your daughter said, if you told your daughter not to do something, and she said, I'm going to do it anyway, what you going to do? Well, man, it's madness. But our people are Sodom's children, right? Is there more on that? Read.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Hey, fools despise wisdom and instruction, right? Hey, they don't want to listen to the instruction of the Most High. The Most High has given us instructions. In fact, give me that Deuteronomy 10 and 12. The Most High has given us instruction. The Most High has told us what to do, what not to do. The Most High said, hey, I'll give you life and death. I will that you would choose life. Hey, that's what the Most High said. Right? Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Hey, the Most High requires something of us. He has told us what to do, what not to do. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Come on.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
No, to break them.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do them sometime.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Come on.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
Hey, they're for our good. But we don't want to keep them. We think we know better than the Most High God. We think that we know the ways that we need to live. Hey, Most High, I know what I'm doing. I got this. I got it covered. Right? Except for when some travesty hit our life, then everybody want to get on their knees and pray. Most High, what you got?
This is Deuteronomy chapter 9 and verse 13. Furthermore, the Lord spake unto me, saying, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people.
Hey, we're stiff-necked, man. We're stiff-necked, hard-headed, don't want to listen. Want to do what we want to do. Want to live how we want to live. Want to go where we want to go. Want to celebrate what we want to celebrate. Want to party any kind of way we want to party. Right? Forget what the Most High tells us to do. Forget that the Most High says, hey, keep the Sabbath holy. Right? Keep my Shabbat holy. Don't do this on my Sabbath day, right? Even though the Most High told us that we're supposed to celebrate the new moons, that we're supposed to keep the new moons, even though the Most High said we're supposed to gather ourselves together, a nation not desired, right? We don't want to do that. Or when we do it, right, we do it for the wrong reasons. We do it to be wicked, right? That's what we do, right?